Well, hellos everybody. Hopefully you had a great weekend. That for me is coming to an end. It's Sunday evening. Okay, time for a little bit of Genshin.
Leave it to me. All of it. Whatever it is. What
Time to do my
exactly
dailies and
is
whatnot.
it?
Same thing goes
I
in
didn't quite
Wuthering
catch your
Waves.
request.
Okay, what am I doing today here? Very good question. I don't know. Was I going to work on somebody's talents? Somebody's weapons? I'm happy with her talents. Same goes here, except that... Oh, 7, 8, 9. So, can't do anything about her today. Oh yeah, that's right. She did give me a companionship something. There we go, got that. Which will also be, yep, here. A new Rosaria. Nope, not gonna use it. Okay. Notices. Ooh, and I did put a free code today in Discord. So people might want to see that. A letter of thanks. Yes, they won and they were nominated. We will be getting Primo Gems times 1,000 from August 26th. All the way to August 30th. 200 will be delivered in mail. Yeah, and we have 1 month to claim it. Okay. Now about the mails. Claim all. Delete the red, so there should only be 4 left. There we go. But I also have to go here. And then here. And then here. And we need to check out the code. So I did write it down. Oh, I wrote it down here. So let's see if it actually works. Oh, it works. We got 60. Claim all. Delete the red. Excellent.
Whenever you need me, I'll be there.
Funny how I always get the mail message afterwards.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
Dispatch characters. Claim all. Dispatch again. Okay. So, if hers are not done today, Navia's not done today. I'm pretty sure I remember somebody was Sunday. Well, everybody's Sunday, right? Well, given that everybody is today. Okay. Ooh, I'm at 200.
Leave it to
Dang
me.
it.
All of
Okay.
it. Whatever it it is. What exactly is it?
Time to make some condense. Okay, so 2 on this one, 2 on the other one, and 1 there, right? And you guys have no idea what I'm talking about. So 2 in this domain. Trying to get something for Noel. Then 2 on the other one, trying to get something for Navia. And the last remaining one will be monies. A ley line. Okay. Now this will be interesting to see how this one goes.
Watch out! Fire! Well, not now.
Silence! Be sanctified.
Leave it up to me. Hey there! Ah! My guiding stars, don't be scared.
Bow your head.
Time to clean up. I must leave no stone unturned. Hey, it's coming at you! A proper send-off! From this... Watch out! I'll catch up.
Will I be lucky or won't I be? An attack, crit damage, okay. Energy recharge. Defense, really? Okay, that ain't so good. 1 more to go.
Steady us. Watch out! Not now. My guiding stars. Hey there! Watch out!
Silence! The tides beckon.
I must leave no stone unturned, as a good knight should. Proper send-off from the Stina with... Cole, mind to commit... Watch out!
Had a hard time switching there for some reason. Okay, what do we get? What do we get? Elemental mastery with lots of attacks. Okay. Not saying it's a good one, but it's saying it's not a bad one. Okay. Time to go to Fontaine. Is there a statue near here? Not really. So let's go here. Where is everybody this evening? Why is everybody so quiet? Okay, everybody is healed. Geo in the geo domain, so this should be okay. Okay, it kind of felt like something was there. Apparently, I was mistaken. Okay. Click anywhere. You guys like Navia? I don't. But she is doing what she's supposed to do. And that is put out the big numbers.
Leave it all to me. Not now.
Settle down. Be sanctified.
I must leave no stone unturned. A proper send-off from the Stina with love. Hey there! This one's got yours. As a dutiful maid would. Leave it all to me. My guiding stars.
Not as much fun as Dendro, but still, she gets the job done. Ooh, what did I get? An attack. Darn it. And the Dendro... Why can I not ever get anything good?
A proper send-off from the Stina. Don't be scared. Not now.
Bow your head. The tides beckon.
Steady as stone. Watch out! Hiya! Coming at ya! Cha! Hiya! Time to clean up.
She really has a hard time with that big sword of hers.
Yeah!
And there we go. All done. Really? 2 feathers. Oh, man. Okay, well, that one's got crit. Oh, really, really bad. Sundays are never a good day to go farming for artifacts. I should have known. I should have gone. Or something else. Okay, time to do a ley line. Alright, not too far away. Need the monies. What's up with the glasses?
Ignorant and vulgar.
Feeling lucky?
Leave it all to me. Did I scare you?
Oh, jeez.
Bow your head.
How inconsiderate of me.
Watch out! Watch out!
Did I scare you?
Attack! As a dutiful-made one.
Another of these. How inconsiderate.
Which must go on. That's against the rules.
Did I scare you?
The night is cold. Cold. Mine's a command.
Settle down.
It's nearing its
Let
end.
the mighty be humble.
I can still.
Banquet must go on. Hey there!
There we go. Some monies. There we go. That's it. Nothing else. No more resin. Spent it all and wasted it all, unfortunately. Hence why I should probably work on talents.
My time with the
Which-
Spina has taught me that carrying an unreliable
Let's see here.
weapon is worse than not carrying one at all.
I can use 2. That would be 120. Yep, let's do that. I agree with that. Actually, I need to go to a thing here. Make some condense. Oh, I need to use them up, right? Okay, there we go. Use 2. Now I can make some condense. Now we can go for her talents. Hey, Reaper. I don't even know if I'm going for the right thing here. Well, I'm almost done already, unfortunately.
Here,
Dang, there's a
take
lot of
Charlotte.
voiceovers.
How to describe trying to. Oh, sometimes I like to go out into the wild.
Okay. She needs equity. Okay. Yep, that's the right one. Pyro and Electro. Okay. So we'll change this for Shogun.
What is the
And
situation?
we'll change this for Bennett.
You want me on your team?
Oh, and I don't have any water anymore. Darn it. And I guess I need Farina.
I knew you'd miss me.
There we go. Oh, Farina's almost dead. Okay.
Time to shine. Hey there!
Illusion shattered! Torn to oblivion! Remove all obstacles.
Go in!
There is
This
no
was like
escape!
the worst team ever.
Inazuma shines eternal!
Strike a pose! Let my name echo in song! Hey there! Fire! Well,
Torn to oblivion!
Never go in without Yao Yao. Oh, it was the 2-for-1 bonus. I didn't even have to do the condense. Darn it. Okay, well, whatever. My bad.
watch out! Watch out! Everybody stand back! Time to shine! A proper send-off from the Cena with love. Hiya! Coming at ya!
Illusion shattered! Inazuma shines eternal!
Let's light it up! Let my name echo in song!
Shine down!
Hey there! A proper send-off from the Cena with love. Watch out! Cha! Ha! Showering you with praise!
There is no escape! Now you shall perish!
Let the world collide! Teamwork is dreamwork!
Playing Genshin Impact, G-Hammer. Unfortunately, you're joining me late. I've done all my daily quests. I did not get anything good today. But that's my fault because I should not have condensed it and I did. Oh, okay, never actually seen this game before. Oops, Hydrofly. Okay, well, you got characters, a team of 4 that you can switch in between. And they have, like, elements. And by switching, you can mix up the elements to get elemental reactions and do damage bonus. Otherwise, it's a big map. It's actually quite huge. You got deserts and land masses and islands all the way down here, and so you do quests. Unfortunately, I'm pretty late in the game and I don't have any quests. I'm looking for the next update. Okay, well, I will grab his powers. And now we will try to kill some stuff here. Alright, that didn't work too well. And when you kill the bad guys, you get to have some materials that you need to use to level up your characters, their talents, their weapons. So that's why I did that. I need these guys. So it's kind of like a battle looter, yep. And there's crystals, you break them up, collect the crystals. But let's go on land. You'll have a better picture of on land what happens. There's bosses that you can go and kill, and weekly bosses that you can only collect on once a week. And puzzles, lots of puzzles to do. So she's Electro and I'm standing in water, so if I use her power, she'll actually damage herself.
Illusion shattered.
Hey there! Coming at ya! Attack!
Let's light it up.
Going in!
So by switching your characters and doing their ultimate moves, you combine their elemental powers: water, ice, fire, electro, plant base, wind, air.
Let's light it up.
Showering you with praise! Time to shine! Hey there! What?
Shine down. Torn to oblivion.
And I collect stuff. Some of the bosses are really nasty. My Navia is doing major damage, and she's not all that. I mean, I am kind of working on her, but I got her recently, and she's like just level 80. I still don't have enough stuff to level ascend her, which I need to go and do, honestly. See, the underwater stuff that I'm killing is for getting these. I need 24. I got 2 of them. Yeah, she's really good. She's one of the highest DPSs in the game. I know she's Geo, and Geo doesn't really react with anything other than itself. But that's why I went and got her, because I needed more DPS on my team, and she's really good at it. That's why it's kind of worth working on her talents and stuff. Yeah, and she's not buffed, and she's not boosted by anybody else, and because she's the only Geo on my team. But yeah, she really hits hard. Let's go and do the seahorse. He's immune to Electro, so let's... Well, actually, you know what? I need a Dendro. Whoops. I need a Dendro on my team. I need a healer other than Bennett. Let's bring Yao Yao.
I'll take good care of everyone.
Yes, she will. Never fear, because Yao Yao's here. Funny how the little girl takes care of everybody else.
Illusion shattered.
Strike a pose. Hey there! Fire! Well, don't be scared. Yoo-hoo! Let lightning echo in song. Watch out! Hey there! A proper send-off from the Stino.
Shine. Absurd. Now you shall perish. Ha! Ha! Ha!
Useless! You're up! Ready, go! Ha! Yeah! Strike a pose! Hey there! Coming at ya! Don't be scared! Let the world collide!
Illusion shattered. Inazuma shines eternal.
Hey, go away!
The art style works really well. What the world looks like. Yeah, it does. It's really a fun game, you know, I was playing 8 hours a day for 4 months to get through all the quests. But yeah, every region has their own architecture and their themes, and like some of the stories in the desert were some of my favorite. But there's all kinds of places, and it's a really beautiful game. It's well designed, very beautiful. And they all have their themes. So the artwork really, like this looks like Japan. Some of it, a lot of it looks like China. Just giving you a taste of the art here, because they did work hard on this game. The design of this game is like really out there. At night, it's just gorgeous. Where's the timepiece? Probably not dark enough.
Don't put off until tomorrow what you can do today.
So even with the lighting at night,
get
they
it
got a
on.
certain look to it. I mean, the game's been out for 4 years. This is the first area that you come across when you come into this game. Then you have to walk and unlock all the teleports and the statues to reveal the map. I really liked it. I really agree. And again, this year, this game won the best mobile game because you can play on PlayStation and on mobiles. So either your iPad, iPhones, whatever, PC, PlayStation. So it is cross-platform. The thing is that you don't get to pick your characters, really. It's all part of a wishing system. So, you have her attributes, all her stats that you always try to balance out. Obviously, you try to get her a weapon. This one, base attack, energy recharge. The artifacts are like her armor, which either gives her attack bonuses or defense bonuses or healing bonuses, and This is the worst. Because it's very random. Like, I got crit damage, crit rate, energy recharge, attack, and defense. Except this is not a defense character. But the substats that you get are very random. So you have to farm the domains over and over again until you get a better piece. Constellations in case you get several copies of the same character. And you work on her talents. So see, I don't work on her base attack because I only use her for her puppets. And her... Yeah, so, yeah, this basically, I get these characters. It's random and it's not. I'll explain it to you shortly, but... Like, I got a whole bunch of characters. Like her, I never wanted. I got 6 copies of her. And she's level 1. I'm not going to waste resources because it's really hard farming for all the resources. So I'm not going to waste them on a character that I don't like. And I got quite a few level 1 characters. Or level 20, whatever. But yeah, it's all part of a wishing system. So as you do quests and whatnot, you get rewards for opening up chests, finding treasures, killing bosses. Every time you open a box or a treasure chest, it gives you like primos, like anywhere between 2 and 5 of these things. Now I'm up to 20,000. No way to trade the ones you don't want, then no, you can't. And every 15 days, or 21 days, you have 2 banners. 2 characters that they put on display. These are 5-star characters. These on the right side are 4-star characters. So you can see the girl there that I don't like is currently on the banner. So trying to wish for her, you end up getting these 3. The guy up here is no good. The girl down there is no good. She's good, but you can also get her for free. So you wish on this, and like soft pity is around 50, 60, 70 wishes. And like when you hit 85 wishes, it's hard pity. So you're guaranteed a 5-star. The first time you wish, there's a 50% chance that you'll get her, but you might get somebody else. And then if you start all over again in another 80 wishes, then you're guaranteed the character that's on the banner. So they got 2 every 3 weeks. They put up 2 characters on the banners here. There's a weapons banner that's about to change, because this is like 90 wishes, and you can lose your 50-50 twice. But after 4 years, they realize that people hate it, so they're going to bring it more in line with the characters, that you can lose your 50-50 once, but the time after that, you're guaranteed. Because before, you can lose your 50-50 twice. That's 80 wishes, 90 wishes every time. That's 180 and 270 wishes to get the weapon that you want. So I don't have any wishes. I can convert my primos to wishes. Here I got 12 wishes. So see, this is the standard banner. And when you lose your 50-50, it's one of these characters that you get. But they're not good. List of items. Dia, Tenari, Kaching, Mona, Chi-Chi, Diluc, Jean are not really good characters. And I think after 5 characters, you can actually get a 5-star weapon. That's how I got my 5-star weapon at one time. I have one 5-star weapon. It's a bow. And none of my characters uses bows. So I got a 5-star weapon that's not doing nothing. But I'll show you how it goes. Since I do have 12 wishes here, these little blue stars. So you can do a 10 wish or 1 wish at a time. I'll do a 10 pull. It took me about 2 months to collect 10 wishes, and I'm going to use them right now. So when it's purple, it means I got a 4-star. I did not get a 5-star. If it's a 5-star, it would have been golden. So, 3-star weapon. Ooh. Man. Why did I get Saw You? I want Cookie Shinu. Oh, man. I got a new character, but again, it's a character that I did not want. She's really good for farming, because she's like a ninja. She can go, like, when you need to collect stuff that is alive, they're always scared of you and they run off. But she's a ninja, so she can approach pretty much anything. Like if you need a butterfly and you don't want to scare off the butterfly, well, you use her to go and collect it. But, you know, I've been chasing stuff for my entire life in this game. I don't need her. See all these weapons I got? Nothing good. Nothing good. Absolutely a waste of a 10 wish. So I didn't get any 5 stars, and the 4 stars I got is not the one that I wanted. The one that I've been trying since forever. She's down here. Where is she? Cookie Shinobu. Another ninja girl. Like, there's a list of all the characters here. So she's currently on the banner. I don't want her. She's the new character of the month. And then the other character on the banner is an old favorite of everybody. Except I don't want her. I want Cookie. Where's Cookie? Where's Cookie Shinobu? There she is. This is the character I want. She does electro and she does healing. So when I'm in the water and I want to use electricity, well, I could use her, and she's also a healer. So while I'm electrifying, I'm healing myself. So while I'm using electricity in the water, I'm not killing myself. Yeah, I kind of agree with that. Whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. Now, if we look at weapons, see, I only have one 5-star weapon, and it's a bow. I got a lot of 4-star weapons, but got one 5-star weapon, and
Boring.
well,
Isn't there anything else more interesting
I mean,
to
on one
do?
hand, you know, you gotta kind of pick and choose which characters you want to wish. Because you don't have enough wishes every month. There's not enough chests to open up in the game to get every single character. So every 2 or 3 banners, you pick a character that you want, that you think your team could use, and you spend all your wishes trying to get them. Now, having said this, I'll look in my history, and sometimes you can be really lucky. Like, there's 5 wishes per pages here, so if I go to my second page, I got a 5-star Navia. The girl that earlier was doing 37,000k damages is my new character. Now, at page 2, so basically we've gone through 10 wishes. If I go to the next page, we're going to 15 wishes. I got a 4-star character here. Then Farina, 5 stars. So within 20 wishes, I got 2 5 stars. So you're not always going up all the way to 80. But if I go further, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So 14 times 5 is what, 140 wishes? I'm confused now. But my last 5-star and then 12 pages or 14 pages. So 10 pages is 50, 60, 70 wishes. So since I got this one all the way to Farina, it took me 70 wishes. Then I did another 10 pull and then got another character. Here I got a 4-star weapon, 4-star character. But these are not the characters that I want. Gamin, is not a character that I wanted. It's just random. So I got 2 Gamins here. One on page 14. Another one on page 13. The bell is a 4-star weapon that's really crappy. Another Gamin. Wind Sith is a good weapon. Noel 4-star, except I already have Noel at C6. So you can spend 50,000 wishes. Yeah, I saw you. I want Cookie Shinobu. So you can get them as quickly as a 10 pull, but most times you'll go all the way up to 60, 70 wishes before you get the character you want. But yeah, I saw you. I don't want saw you. I want Cookie Shinobu. Well, we were looking at the banners there, but on the standard, I don't know what my pity on the standard is. I should have probably looked. Because like I was saying, every 80 wishes, you're guaranteed. So obviously the 10 pull that I did today is not going to show up until tomorrow. So the last time I got a 5-star was Jean. 25 wishes, so I'm at 35 pity now. More or less. So 35, I could go all the way up to 80. But I don't care. I don't want a 5. I don't want one of these 5 stars. All I want is a Cookie Shinobu 4-star. Jean doesn't do anything. I got Jean and I leveled her up because apparently she helps out the team. But she doesn't do anything. Where's my Jean? Where's Jean? How come I can't find Jean anywhere? Oh, there she is. I got Jean and I wasted materials and everything on her, and I find that she doesn't do anything. Well, maybe that's why you want to see 2, because mine's only C0.
It's been getting quite busy recently.
Well, be happy that you're getting ads.
Haven't you heard? There's a strange wanderer.
And don't complain about them. Really, that's not good complaining about them.
Today's recommendation is
Why? Because you discourage people and then they go away. And then I have less people watching ads, therefore I get less money. So unless you want to start giving me super chats, if you give me super chats, I'll remove the ads.
Being too popular can be such a hassle. Who knew the people would adore me so much?
Yeah. So anyways, I don't know if he's still here though. Maybe we scared him off, G Hammer, with all the wishing system. But I kind of like the fact that a lot of it is random. So it's not like 2 people will have the exact same lineup or same favorite characters. That's the one thing I don't like about... Oh, still here. So it's hard for you to get a favorite character when you can't directly wish for them. Like, you know, when I first started this game, I came across a character in a storyline. And she is called Shinha. Where is Shinha? There she is. I came across this character. And I don't care about the artwork, but her character was really cool. And she works with a pole arm, which is really cool. And I wanted to wish for this character. And everybody said, yeah, she's coming soon on a banner. She's coming soon in a banner. And, you know, she doesn't have any runs. So they got so many they got like 100 characters now. And every 21 days they come out with 2. So not every character is going to get a rerun in a year or 2 years or over 2 years. So it's been a year and a half since anybody's been able to wish for this character. So when I started the game a year ago, I really wanted this character to do all the missions with. And now that I've finished all the quests, I still don't have her. Which is kind of what gets on my nerves, but the good thing is that nobody has the exact same 2 teams. And yes, you can play in co-op in this. You can't do everything in co-op. There's certain quests that are locked behind and certain things, but you can play co-op. You can join your friends. You can request to join. Well, I kind of agree with you because you can pay. I mean, if I run out of wishes, you can use your credit card and buy some more wishes. You know, you can buy some crystals and do more wishes. If they had more banners, I feel that they would make more money because more people would be buying these to get the characters that they want. But then people would complain that it's a pay-to-win game. Yeah, a lot of people, a lot of leakers have been leaking Sheena for a long time, and I don't care. Because honestly, the character that I showed you that I wanted is not a good character. Farina's a good character, Navia's a good character, Shogun's a good character, Navia's a good character, Nouvelette's a good character, Kazua's a good character, and those are basically the only ones that are worth wishing for. Every other character you see here, there is a meta to this game, sort of. Like, not to do the overworld and the adventures and the quest. You can do them with any character that you like. But there is endgame stuff, like the Abyss here, where you need to do the most amount of damage in the least amount of time. Where you need to bring your A-game characters. And as you can see, I'm not a good enough to do the 12th floor, 0 of 9. And the best I could do is 8 out of 9 on the 11th floor. I was not able to 9 out of 9 the 11th floor with my team. Came close to it, but I wasn't good enough. So when you come to do this domain here, this is the end game for the metas. Well, you can get the good characters, but then again, you're not guaranteed the good artifacts, the good weapons. Everything is so random. So, you know, when I started this game, even I used to say, you know, pick the characters that you enjoy. Unfortunately, you know, if you enjoy, let's say, this girl here, oh, I like her and stuff. Well, she doesn't do any damages. She's not really good on a team. She doesn't do anything good. You're not going to go far with her. So playing your favorites is just going to get you so far in the game. If you want to do this end game stuff, then you need your top characters. You need the best artifacts, the best weapons, the best everything. And some people have put, you know, 5,000. I used to have a viewer come in here and said he put in 2 cars worth of money. For the amount of money he put in this game, he could have bought 2 cars. Okay, they're probably not Ferraris. But even, you know, let's say the cheapest car that you can buy would be 6,000. That's like 12,000 bucks that you put in this game. You could probably buy yourself a couple of good PCs for that price. Yes, you can play well. I don't play well because I'm getting handicapped. My right side is paralyzing. So sometimes I think I'm clicking the button, but my finger decides to press it like 2 or 3 seconds later. That's if it decides to click the button. But yes, you know, it's about having the good rotations. You know, you could do either electro or hydro first. And then you go to her and then you put the dendro to get the hyper blooms, which is the biggest damage in the game currently. So the order in which, you know, you use your characters, but then you kind of have to wait for the cooldown. So if I accidentally clicked the wrong character, did the wrong move, in a bad sequence, then I have to wait another 10 seconds before it's ready again. By that time, everything else is killing me. So yes, there is a certain amount of skill to the game. Well, 2 Ferraris is pretty pricey. Well, even, I mean, like I said, you know, if the cheapest car you can get in your country is like 5,000 bucks, that's 10,000 bucks that you're putting in a game. That's a lot of money. But yeah, some people have put 20,000, 50,000 in this game. And okay, hopefully you got a rich daddy or something, because it's not worth living on the street if you can't pay your rent and your mortgage to play a game, you know. I have my cats. One of my cats is having to go to the veterinarian quite often. And veterinarians are very expensive. Yes, they can be the price of a car. So it's all about my priorities. You're not going to see me putting that amount of money in this game. Yes, just do 36 star this domain. I mean, what does it give you? It doesn't give you a car if you win this domain. It doesn't give you a house. It doesn't give you a wife, although you could probably meet a wife online playing this game. But, you know, 36 The Abyss is not going to give you anything other than wishing. And if you spent like 20,000 bucks wishing, then you don't really need the Abyss, do you? You're just doing it for bragging rights. Yeah, well, see, so far, you know, I haven't spent any money in this game. I really enjoyed the quests. There's this one quest where you help out a girl in a desert, and her father has to, you know, you go on a quest with her and her father has to sacrifice himself to protect his daughter. It's really sad. But then you get to unlock the pyramid. You know, it's a really touching story, a really good story. And, you know, she goes back into the real world and gets adopted, you know, by a village. Turns out that the leader of that village was kind of like a mother figure to that girl, except she was really evil and was getting her adoptive daughter into real trouble. So we had to go back and save her again. You know, it's really good storytelling, good quest, fun quest. I mean, forget about unlocking the pyramid, that's pretty cool. But there's also the sense of loss that, you know, doing the quest with certain characters and then they die off was really touching. I really enjoyed it. It was really for adults. Unfortunately, the developers discovered that, you know, there's a lot more kids playing this game now, so recent stories have been catered for 8-year-olds more than adults, which is really a shame because they used to really do really good storytelling. Yeah, what's the point of doing the Abyss when you can pay for everything, you know? What's 800 primos when you've bought thousands and thousands of primos? But the game, it really looks good. A lot of the puzzles and quests are awesome to do. They put a lot of attention to the world that they're building. I mean, it really looks good. Okay, well, maybe not this time of day, but let's go back to dusk again. You know, the colors changes as the day goes on. And it changes the ambiance, and sometimes it can rain too. Inazuma was raining all the time until you do all the quests to stop the rain. But man, did I hate the rain and lightning and all that stuff. And see how the map changes throughout the day? A lot of people, and that was the thing, you know. A lot of kids were stealing their parents' credit card to buy characters. So you just have to accept that, you know, do the best with what you got. Everybody's gonna have different characters. Like, I decided to go and wish for Navia. Reaper decided to go for Yelan. So unless you've been playing for 4 years and got everybody and have a lot of monies to have every character, everybody's going to have a different lineup. Everybody's going to have different favorites. And even if you have the same characters, one character can be really good and one really bad, depending on which weapon you got her, which artifacts you got her, what the substats are. You know, this one's really crappy substats. Defense, you know, she's all attack and I got defense substats. More defense plus 21. You know, attack, crit damage, attack. You know, you try to put the best that you can get on your
Really wanna go
characters.
traveling. I don't mind where we go, as long as I have my friend.
Raining is cool, but the lightning is worse. Well, it kills you. And it knocks you over. So, you know, you can be knocked over by lightning, get struck by lightning again, get knocked over again. So basically it takes you 2 minutes before you can get up and walk again. That's really annoying. And sometimes then the lightning will knock you off a mountain, so you end up dying.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
Why did I come here? I wanted to collect on my dailies. Yeah, see you. I gotta go to the book to collect. Now I could go and see her and claim my
Ad Astra
dailies.
Abyssosk. Thank you for completing today's commissions. Here is your reward.
So for doing your daily commissions, you get some primo gems that you can use to wish. These wishes here, 20 of them. So I've had to do this like 10,000 times to get it up to 20,000. Luckily, there's quests and puzzles and all kinds of things that can give them to you. So basically, I gotta wait until tomorrow's before the week starts again, and I could do all my weekly bosses. That's the other thing, you know. If you have like 20 hours a day to play the game, it won't make it easier for you because they give you, you know, they give you very little, like replenishes. I think it's one every 8 minutes, I forget. And you got a maximum of 200 a day that you can use. So a boss uses up, if you want to collect the rewards, this boss uses up 40 of those 200 a day. So you log in, 15 minutes later, you've used up all your resources and you gotta wait until the next day. And certain bosses, you can only do them once a week. So if I did them on Monday, I have to wait until the next Monday to be able to collect on those bosses again. I need 99k XP for adventure rank 59. I don't know. I just made 58, so I am nowhere near 99 or 59. Be right back. Yep, same here. I gotta go and let my cat in. Okay, cat is in, and he's got food. It takes me half a year to reach adventure. Well, it'll take me longer than that. It will take me a very long time. Oh, but guys, in Discord, I put in a code for 60 primos. Did you guys see that in Discord? I collected it at the beginning of the stream, but you can get the code off of Discord if you want it. And I am gonna start up Wuthering Waves. You did it? Okay. I don't know if Reaper's still here for the free stuff. As Reaper always leaves without saying goodbye or anything. I guess he gets fed up of the ads and leaves. Yeah, it's like he doesn't want me to make any money out of this. If I die of hunger, he doesn't care. As long as I'm there in the background talking while he's playing. But oh well, see, there's advantages to listening to the entire stream. Even if it is only for 60 Primo Gems. But there's other news. We're getting 1,000 free Primos and another free 1,000 Primos. So MiHoYo are going to give us a lot of free stuff. And we will be getting 200 a day primo starting tomorrow. Oh,
Can we play banker
you
next
got
time?
200 30 minutes ago? Okay. Well, for me it'll be tomorrow because America,
My
you
time with the
know,
Spina taught me that carrying an unreliable weapon is worse than not carrying one at all.
carrying an unreliable weapon. What, she doesn't like her mega sword? Oh, there's more than an hour or two difference. But okay, time to get out of this one and into the next one. I'll get it tomorrow's. Usually it's around noon my time the server resets, so actually it's more like in the morning, but yeah, it's like at 4 o'clock in the morning, I think the server resets. Hopefully the guys can work on this game and optimize it, because the loading is long. Well, I find it's long. Maybe I need to check on which hard drive I put it on, because I do have some of the old conventional hard drives and some of the new SSDs and VMAs and all that stuff. I don't know on which drive I installed this game. Maybe that's why it's taking so long to load in. Healing complete. I'm already adventure rank is 63. And it only took me 3 months. You have one goal in Wuwa, and that's to spend having one character C6 and be done with it. I don't know when you'll be able to get a C6 character. That's a lot of wishes. Given the fact that you can lose your 50-50, it doesn't happen that often in this game, but it does happen. Like, this game's been extremely generous. Like, I think I currently have more, well, maybe not, but it's pretty close. I have as many 5-star characters as I have 4-star characters. Which obviously in Genshin, you have 4-star characters for a long time before getting your first 5-star character. Can I just skip this? Man, I love the skip button. I don't like the confirmation for the skip button, but
As far as the eye can see.
That's not gonna send me in the right direction. Pretty quick to do your... Can I skip this again? There we go. Completed. Okay, what else do I need to do? Why is it tracking this thing? What's this thing? I don't want to track this. Cancel tracking. There we go. I did the new dream domain yesterday. It didn't end well for me. You have to do a lot of stuff to get to the end boss, and by the time you get to the end boss, you don't get any second chances. You have to start all over again. And I did not want to do that. Okay. So what else do I need to do today? Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, see, I did this yesterday. And yeah, I did the first 3 levels, and I was not able to do the level 85. I died at the end, at the boss fight. And you have to start it all over again. Yeah, that's what I wanted to see. What are my my daily quests here? Complete a side quest, Tacit Field, Overlord, Wave Plates, collect materials, cooking, defeat, and perform intro skills. Ew. Today's not gonna be an easy day. Okay, let's start off with my materials. See if I can't do any intro skills or outro skills or... Well, I was putting it off and putting it off, and I kind of decided... There's a couple of things that changed yesterday. Like they put in some more decors, or you go into the dream thing and it looks different now, so some of the old decors are still there, but they got a good mix of new ones now, so it kind of feels different.
Get lost.
Strike is one. Take 4. Strike fast. Sacred light.
Ooh, gold item. Okay. Let's do it again.
May I pray for anything specific for you?
Why does she want to pray for me?
Tear them to pieces. Your time is over.
Take 4. Thunder Gyro. Almost strength through. Thus it ends.
Oh, I get some more gold? No. But was it you that was saying that you wanted to use up your things and I was like, no, it stays on forever? They don't stay on forever. I think maybe the Tower of Adversity does, but that one doesn't. I forgot what we were talking about. But whatever you collected in that domain goes away every time the domain resets. Actually, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this domain. I want to go and do this one. Well, I don't know about that. I've been checking it out. And sometimes it's 3 out of 5, and sometimes it's 1 out of 5, and sometimes it's 2 out of 5. But it's better than what it was, because I got like 1 out of 50 before. So I think they've upped the rate that it drops. It's still random.
Luminous
But
energy.
yeah. Well, maybe when we reach 65. I don't know.
I've had enough. Get lost.
Together we fight. Fluorescent shadows. Evil be cleansed. Onwards.
Yeah, I know, I've noticed.
Blessed
Why do you think I keep doing these every single day?
thunder guide us.
No gold. So it's 1 for 3 so far. Now I gotta see how much resin I have left.
May I pray for anything specific for you? It would be my honor.
110. So basically, I could do this one, and then the simulation, and that'll be it. Yeah, they still give out like 2 purples. So if you don't get a gold and you only get 2 purples, you should have enough purples to at least make a gold.
My field of expertise.
Like, okay, Genshin, you know, won't give me a gold one, but it'll give me enough books that I can make 1 gold one.
Back tenfold.
Because it only takes 3 books, 3 purple books to make a gold book, so...
Blessed one.
And it usually gives you 4 or 5 of them, so you can make at least 1, almost 2.
Take forth.
Whereas with 2 purples, you can't make a gold.
Bloom. Welcome. Life is an everything. Together we fight. Take forth. Oh, stars. Heed my calling. This doesn't sound like a good bargain.
No gold, so 1 for 4. Well, yesterday I got 3, the day before I got 1, the day before that I got 3. It seems to be like a 1 every 2 days kind of a bonus thing. Okay, simulation.
Combat isn't just about strength. You need skill. You there? Looking to put on some training?
No, I'm not looking to put on some weight. Then I gotta go and collect 5 materials, I'm guessing.
Hands up my friend.
No mercy. You're not getting away. I've had enough. Get lost.
Take 4. Bask in starlight. Sacred light. Take 4. It will be cleansed.
Tear them to pieces.
Life is in everything. Fine harmony. Heaven ordains. Banish all vice.
Yeah, you can.
I can't believe this.
Okay. Well, at least I'm getting 2 gold ones in this domain every day. So that's a guaranteed. Okay, so do I have enough to claim my dailies? I do. There we go. Defense. Wow. Okay. They never give us anything good. I think in 3 months I got 2 good echoes from that thing. Claim all. Ooh, I got a wish. Alright. Only one thing left to do, and that is this stupid event. I am so frustrated. I am so close to being level 6, but I can't do anything to get it. So, okay, what did you want to see on Yinling?
No rush. The impatient ones will fall right into our lap.
So her weapon is 90 and I got her signature weapon. Echoes. Okay. So HP, heavy attack, crit rate, attack, base attack. Defense, resonance, liberation, heavy attack, HP, attack. Crit damage, basic attack damage, defense, crit rate, defense. Crit rate, defense, attack. Resonance, liberation, attack. Resonance, liberation, energy regen, crit damage, crit rate, basic attack. So not the greatest, but not the worst. My main character has a lot worse substats on hers than Yinling's. Well, yours probably looks like my Jinsey. You know, defense, defense. Okay, got a little bit of energy regen, resonance, basic attack, but 2 defense substats. This one HP, 2 defense substats. This one 2 HP, 2 defense substats. More defense substats. Defense substats. So these 2 crappy echoes are better than all the other ones I went and farmed. You know, and yet she still doesn't do the amount of damage that Jinsey does. So I mean, she's really good, but Jinsey still does a lot more for me than her. Well, she used to be very high DPS until Jinsey came around. And her talents wise, pretty much got everything unlocked. Like, I could unlock this one if I wanted to, but I'm not really a fan of that. I think I could use 3 gold things elsewheres. Liberation at 9, Forte at 8, 8, 7, 5. So I think I should unlock this before unlocking this. I don't know. This does, you know, does give you some crit rate. I'm not sure that 3% is going to do enough crit rate for me worth. I don't know. I'll just keep farming for now because I still don't have enough gold to do anything. That's basically my build. Okay. Now this stupid thing. I am so close to level 6. But I can't get this one done. I can't get better than B here. And don't ask me why I'm using the Traveler. I don't know. Womp, 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 womp. Oh, she actually did it. See, I can't do better than B, though. So basically, it doesn't move. I'm so close, but it doesn't move. All I can do is try to get SS on these ones. It's gonna take me forever. All I can do is try to get an SS on everything. Mostly positive. That's not even gonna, this is not even gonna give me an S. Oh, it actually gave me an S. I need to find a way to get a SS. Okay, can I do better than A? "25 minutes? Okay, Zergamer. Can I get better than an A here? No, still get an A. I am so close to being level 8. Or level 6 or whatever. Okay, let's try this again. Timmy. This is Wuthering Waves. It's the event. No, this is not Genshin Impact. This is Wuthering Waves. Very similar, but not it at all. Please give me an S or an SS rating. So I'll go up 60 again. What? It stays at S? It's not even... Oh, man, I'm so close. I hate this game. Come on, team. You could do it. Yeah, it does look very similar. Oh, it still gives me an A. I hate this game. Oh, it actually went up a bit. I had a B rating, so it went up a bit. Man, I am so close. I've been at this for 5 days. Well, I can't do anything else today. Why does it say that I can boost some characters when they're all level 10? What happens if I spend more on them? Absolutely nothing. Actually, does it go up here? 203? 208. Oh, it does go up. Okay. Well then, why did I level up all my characters? I should have just concentrated on the 3 best ones. Can I get her up to 200? 202. Okay, so they can go up. Okay. Not by much, though. 231 action. Actually, she would have been better. Oh well. Whatever. I guess I need to spend all my points, but I'll do that tomorrow's. Okay. Because I got no more things to do these. Bummer. It's a good thing that we're not supposed to finish the event in one day. Yeah, it's similar, but different. These characters don't have the same elemental reactions as in Genshin. They have a different system, but it's basically the same but different.
May I pray for anything specific for you? It would be my honor.
You know, you have your characters, you have the weapons that you can get. Whereas in Genshin, getting the 5-star weapons is not worth it. This game is. It took me very few wishes to actually get the characters and their weapons. Here is what they call echoes instead of artifacts as armor with the substats. So you kill monsters and they give you an echo and you're looking for the stats to put on your characters. And then you can level up their skills. But let's go fight something. So that you see what it looks like. Yeah, I know I can't get the rewards. This is a weekly boss. And you can only collect 3 weekly bosses.
Lead the way.
Tear them to pieces. My field of expertise. Cleave it.
Together we fight! The sky beckons. Evil be cleansed. Negligence on my part. Bloom! Listen up! Bask in the sunlight.
You'll pay for this. My field of expertise. Time to wrap it up.
Take forth. Sacred light. I shall lead the way. Oh, stars, heed my calling. Leave it to me.
Tear them to pieces.
energy. Take 4. Strike fast. So be it. Bloom.
Tear them to pieces. My field of expertise. I've had enough. Get lost.
Strike is one. Take 4. Heaven ordains. Banish all vice. Our lights shine through. Take flight. Sacred light.
Ta-da! Done. Leave domain. So yeah, it looks a lot similar, but not quite the same. It's actually a game that came out to compete against Genshin Impact. And since then, Genshin Impact has been giving us a lot of free stuff.
Onwards.
For years and years and years, we've been telling Genshin, you know, be more friendly to your players. Like I was saying earlier, the weapons banner where you could lose your 50-50 twice. That's like 270 wishes to get a weapon. And then this game came out,
May I pray for
and,
anything?
you know, it's easy to get everything. You get a selector here to pick your favorite characters, and one of these 3, and you're guaranteed to get it. Weapons banner, you can lose your 50-50, but most people have won it. I haven't heard of anybody losing their 50-50 on the weapons banner. But there was only one 50-50, not 2. But it's the same thing. You have like 2 characters you can wish for. They give out a lot more wishes, a lot more everything, a lot more rewards. And they started losing, yeah, competition is a good thing. And then they started losing, you know, some players. So Genshin was kind of woke up and started listening to the players. But on a side note, it's like, yes, we've listened to your, we are giving you everything you asked for. Except that they're not really giving us everything we asked for. They're giving us like pennies on a dollar. But hey, they advertise it as giving us everything we asked for.
Onwards.
Okay, there's gotta be another monster here I can go and kill. Oh, let's go kill the big monkey. So yeah, I started playing this game, got other people playing this game, and then Genshin noticed that a lot of people were leaving their game to go and play this one. And then this game started making a lot of money.
No mercy. My field of expertise.
Moments of awakening.
Like, you know, in Genshin, I was telling you about that endgame domain. Well, people have been asking since forever to have a co-op mode of that. And they still haven't given it to us. But they're like, yeah, we listened to your thing and we hear that you guys want more difficulty, so they actually made it harder. Because the free the people that put money into the game were finding it too easy, so they made it harder.
Some fertilizer.
Oops, he grabbed me.
Just long fluids.
Tear them to pieces.
Evil monkey.
My field of expertise.
So, you know, they say they listen, but they don't really.
Thunder's guide us. Strike fast. Evil be cleansed.
I wasn't asking for people to make it harder. So this is an echo. Every time you kill a monster and you come across these gold shadows, these are echoes. And these are the things that you use to build her armor up. These are the echoes that I was talking about. So every time you beat one of the monsters in the world and they give you that, the good news is that you can kill monsters all day long. And until you kill every single one of them, you will always have echoes to farm. You're not limited by the resources. The resources here will limit your skills, the ability of leveling up your weapons, the ability of leveling up the echoes. But the echoes themselves, you can farm them all day long, which in Genshin you cannot do. They listen to the people that give them money. Yeah, kinda, sort of. So they say, yeah, we listen, and we're giving you everything you wanted. Well, even the people with the money have been asking them to do something in co-op mode. Like, people can come into this world and help me, you know, kill these bosses, and we can do this in co-op mode. But the previous boss that I had to go through the door to get to, that you can only do in solo mode. I wish that we could do that in co-op. I don't care about the rewards, but it would be nice to go and beat up on that boss with your friends. And it's the same thing in Genshin, you know, we'd like to be able to go into these domains with your friends.
As far as the eye can
Because
see.
like I said, nobody will have exactly the same characters, so the teams that you will bring will always be different, depending on who you're playing with. Which would make it challenging and interesting. And even if, like, I'm higher level than you, then, you know, it
shall lead
just
the way.
makes it more difficult. It doesn't make it less fun. So if you find it too easy, try, you know, doing these domains with lower level friends.
My field of expertise. I've had enough. Get lost.
And just instead of, you know, making the monsters take longer to kill.
Take four.
Tear them to pieces.
Listen up. Life is in everything. Odysseus.
Sometimes it does feel like a punching bag, you know. This game has better mechanics where you can actually, like, dodge and attack. This guy's a little bit too big, I can't see it, but
The sky beckons.
when there's a circle appearing around your enemy, it means you can dodge an attack from him. And it's slow, it goes into slow-mo mode,
Heaven ordains.
kind of like the Matrix where you can avoid bullets. So another gold. So this is another echo. So I don't need any daily anythings. I could farm these echoes all day long if I wanted to. Which is a good thing.
Forgive me.
Forgive me.
I shall lead the way.
You want to lead the way? Okay, lead the way. Ooh. Something wanting a piece of me? Yep, that wants a piece of me. Yes, it's a better version, but it's a new game. This has only been out for 3 months now. So there's not as many characters, not as many bosses, not as many... The map isn't as big. But everything is better in this game.
Bask in the sunlight. Together we fight.
See those golden rings around the enemy? And did you see the slow motions there when I counterattacked it? It kind of slows it down a little bit.
Take hope. Evil be cleansed.
Let's wait for him to wake up. Okay, see those? So I can counterattack him, I can dodge him. When you see those yellow golden rings around him. Well, actually I'm not doing a good job of...
My field.
I need to heal here.
Time to wrap it up.
Photosynthesis. Strike as one. Take full heaven ordained. Banish all vice. The sky beckons.
See those slow motions when... It goes into slow-mo mode for a fraction of a second. I find it really neat. But also, I was talking about treasures. Like, this game gives you a treasure finder. Where's my treasure finder? Is this it? Loot mapper? Yep, okay. And now I could deploy it, and it gives me a circle, and no supply chest found. So there's no treasure in this circle. And I could put 3 of them down. So I can teleport to here and put another one down. No treasure chest found. So I see that, I'm going around the regions. And don't be worried that I'm not finding anything, because exploration 100%, exploration 100%, exploration 100. So I've done all the exploration, found all the treasure chests, found all the secret locations, found all the secret everything. But with tools like this, I was interested in going around the map and finding everything. And in Genshin, you need to fabricate the device to find the treasures. And when you use it, it gives you like a steam bath telling you the general location. Well, I mean a steam bath, but like these waves here that you see. So it will give you a wave like that to tell you the general location of a treasure. But you have no idea of the area where it could be. So you could go, I went around for hours and hours. I spent 8 hours and I found 1 chest. That's a lot of work. So all my areas are like 70%, 80% explored in Genshin Impact. Just because I'm not going to spend 8 hours to find 1 chest. Whereas this one I could put like 3 of those circles on the map. So I know where I'm looking. So you go throughout the entire area. And you go section by section and you know exactly where you've been and where you've been looking. So, you know, I've done all from coast to coast, from here to here. I know I've searched everything. So then you move up to another location, you move up to another location. You go here, you go all the way to the tip of the island to see if there's not anything over there. And yeah, it's a long time looking for something, and sometimes, you know, for 8 hours. Okay, I didn't have anything to do that day, but it's not what I considered fun. Like, you know, I'm just gonna go back to World of Warships if you're gonna, you know, bore me to death. Like, I play these games for the adventures, for the quests. Unfortunately, ooh, I do have a quest. Okay. Well, I'm not gonna do it tonight because it's already past my bedtime. It's 15 minutes past 9 p.m. and we are Sunday, so tomorrow is Monday. Clear the carnival in Slumberland. So this looks like it's gonna be a long quest. I'll do that tomorrow. Yeah, I like doing the quests. I like doing the puzzles. I don't care for the characters. A lot of this game is about characters and I don't care. I don't care. I just like doing adventures and quests and stuff. I don't know if you've ever played Skyrim. Like, I really like Skyrim. There was a lot of quests in there. I played on and off for years and never did every single quest in that game. There's just too many quests. Unfortunately, it's a game that you can mod. And I really like certain mods. And then the game comes up with an update and then the mods don't work anymore. So you have to wait like 2 or 3 months for the mods to update it. And, you know, the game's been out for what, 14 years now? So there's some mods that are not around anymore.
For you, it would be my honor.
Spend hundreds of hours on Skyrim, so you know what I mean.
Will come true.
There's some mods I've gotten used to, but, you know, 5 years later they come up with an update and then the guy that did the mod is not around anymore, so you gotta wait until somebody comes out with a mod that's similar, and every time they come with an update, the game is unplayable for 2 months. Yes it is and no it's not. Like, initially, yes, it was complicated because you had to download mod, and then a mod would conflict with another mod, so you couldn't use both of them. But then a couple years into the game, they started coming out with collections. So my last collection had like 500 mods in it.
May I pray for anything specific for you? It would be my honor.
So, you know, you're downloading for 3 or 4 days and then everything's installed and everything works. It's a collection. People have tested it out to make sure that it works. But then the game comes up with an update and okay, bye-bye. See you next year if I ever decide to play this game again. Well, it's kind of like World of Warships, you know.
Anything specific for you? It would be my honor.
when they decided to change the CVs, the aircraft carrier
I'm sure your
gameplay,
wishes
I
will come
just
true.
quit the game, didn't play for 2 years. Missed it, came back to it. Played for a couple of months, stopped playing. Then they came out with Submarine, so I had a friend that wanted to try it out. So I was playing for like 3 weeks with my friend in the Submarine, and he wasn't good at it. He really wasn't good at it. So basically, you know, he didn't get any torpedo hits, didn't get anything killed. And I'm trying to support him for 3 weeks. I just got bored out of my mind. Yeah, well, Skyrim also did a couple of nasty things where now you need to actually like down patch or downgrade your game. And that's not part of the collection. You need to figure out on your own what version of the game you are in, downgrade it. If you're playing through Steam, you need to tell Steam not to update the game because as soon as you downgrade it, Steam will want to automatically update it again to get the mods to work.
May I pray
So
for anything specific for you?
I hate
It would be my
developers
honor.
that say that they want to encourage the modding community,
I'm
but
sure your
then
wishes will come true.
put sticks and stones in their way the entire time. And let's face it, Skyrim's been around for 14 years. It's about time they give us a new game, a new Skyrim, instead of messing around with the old one over and over again. Every year they want to come up with 2 or 3 updates that screws over all the mods. These companies don't realize how much money they're losing. They think that every time they come up with a DLC or an update that they're getting money,
May I pray for
but they're
anything
actually
specific
losing
for
a
you?
lot more
It would be
players
my
than the
honor.
money that they're making.
I'm sure your wishes will come true.
Well, I do like space games. Like I played a lot of Star Wars, The Old Republic online.
As far as the eye can see.
Just like before that, I used to play Age of Conan's. I've always liked adventure quest games and stuff, but Starfield wasn't for me. I looked at it and I'm like, you know, I played a little bit of Fallout 76. And I still think that Fallout 76 is a better game than Starfield. I have a friend that plays Starfield every day, like almost 8 hours a day of it. It's just, it's not for me. And I think one of the reasons I was afraid of Starfield is because I bought into the hype of Star Citizen like 15 years ago. And even today, Star Citizen is still in beta. 15 years later, it's still in beta. I remember when they were coming out with patches, hey, you can walk around your ship in the hangar. You can't go in it and shoot anything with it. But hey, you can walk around your ship in the hangar for 2 or 3 years. Well, there was a lot of interesting ideas and stuff, but yeah, it kind of fell flat. A lot of people were disappointed. The reviews weren't there. Except I don't trust the reviews. That's why I do my own reviews of stuff. Because it's too political. It's like you have the left and the right in complete opposites. And sometimes I'll like a movie for one scene. Okay, the movie is crappy, but there's this one scene that I really liked in it. But they are getting fewer and far apart. Especially this past 10 years. I don't know if it's because I'm getting older that things don't have the same impact on me as they used to. That could be it too, but I find that a lot of stuff was done a lot better back in the day compared to now. The storytelling now, The Crow, which is a horror fantasy
May I
genre
pray for anything
movie,
specific for
wasn't
you?
my cup of
It would be
tea,
my honor.
but because I did a lot of martial arts as a kid, I liked Bruce Lee, and his son Brandon Lee was going to be in a movie, so I watched the movie. And turns out that he died during the filming of the movie. So then I had to see it. But I think that the love story between him and his girlfriend, and when she died, and him wanting to save her soul, was a lot more believable than the movie I saw on the weekend of The Crow, where you just have two teenagers partying. One gets killed, and then the other one is supposedly in love and wants to save her soul. Like, I don't get the love story of two teenagers partying over a weekend, and then you're ready to give your life to save their soul. I don't buy into it, so the movie loses
Soar against the winds.
its entire soul. Like, I don't know how old you are, but I'm watching a lot of stuff. Like, I don't mind that they put gay and black people into stuff. Like, I watched the original Star Wars movie, and to have a white guy kiss a black girl was normal for me back in the
May I pray
60s.
for anything specific for you?
Even though
It
I
would be
wasn't
my
born
honor.
yet, I grew up on it, and it was normal for me.
I'm sure your wishes will come true.
So I don't care about all the gay transgenders and all these idea politics stuff, but the stories are really crappy. Like, I haven't seen a good comedy or a good love story coming out of Hollywood in almost 15 years. And even if it's not my cup of tea, I can still recognize a good love story or a good horror movie or a good something. And that's kind of like why I like the John Wick movies. Even though, okay, it's a recent movie and whatnot, John Wick goes into a room and says, you know what, I don't want to hurt you guys, I'm here for your boss. You have the choice. You can either walk out of here or die. And they all chose to die by his hand. That's their choice. But having the hero go in and tell people, I don't want to kill you, you have the choice to walk out of this, is something that we don't see much nowadays. It's like, I'm black woman, I am the best, I go into a room and just by looking at everybody, they die. It's like, why are you the hero? You didn't even give them the choice to live. That's kind of why I like Genshin when I first started playing. Some of the stories were really weird. Like, there was even this quest where you need to help a lady out. She sells perfumes. And you need to get some ingredients for her to make some perfumes. So, okay. Let's face it, I didn't play with my Barbies when I was a kid. I played with G.I. Joe. So, not my kind of story. But the thing is that she's always hitting on you and the language that children can't understand.
May
So
I
the
pray for
dialogue
anything
is
specific
catered
for you?
towards
If it be
adults.
my...
She's hitting on you. She's trying to get you in bed, literally, constantly, while you're doing these quests to get her ingredients for her perfumes. So even though I don't care for the quest, I thought that the dialogue was adult and intriguing and funny. But then Genshin decided to make everything for kids. So
Soar
now the
against the
stories
winds.
are really bad. I'm not having as much fun as I used to. But they have some really interesting stories. But then they also started rehashing the stories. Like, you get to a city here and you want to meet the boss, and then you discover that the boss is dead. So then you try to investigate to see what happened to him. And while doing it, you discover that he only faked his death to uncover the plot to overthrow him. Okay, that was interesting. Then you get to another city, and the boss is not the boss. It's an android. The real boss doesn't care for their city. They've gone into another plane of existence. So you need to convince her to come back and care about her people again. Then you go to another city and you discover, well, it's not the real boss. It's a clone. But they clone her much younger. So you're talking to an 8-year kid that's like 20,000 years old. Not very interesting. Then you get to another city and you want to meet the boss, and you discover that, okay, this boss doesn't feel like it's the boss, and you discover that it's not really the boss. The boss doubled herself and and hid herself in the machine with all her powers in the machine that was running the city. And that the boss was clueless, thinking that she was the boss, but she wasn't. It's like, how many times can you go to a city and not have the boss be the boss? It's like, at first, okay, it's intriguing. I like the storytelling. This is new. This is fresh. But then you get to every city and it's not the boss. And they're doing it again for the next patch. Yeah, how many times can you fold the same piece of paper? Exactly. I'd like to get to a city and have something else being other than the boss not being the boss.
Soar against the winds.
Maybe she's in love with somebody from another city and, their parents don't like each other. And then, you got to convince the parents to let the marriage go through or something. I'd like to have something else than the boss not being the boss. Give me another story, make it interesting. Actually, the character that I have here is the boss of this city. When you come to this city and you meet her, she's the boss.
As far as the eye can see.
But she's busy and she has to go out of town, so you have to protect the city while she's out. And then in the next patch that came out, you could actually wish for her and get her. So that's what happened. So actually, when you got to this game and came into this city, I was expecting that they would copy Genshin. They did not. And she comes back at the end and kills everything. She was there when, you know, her people needed her. But yeah, a lot of people didn't like the first story, and I get it. The game was just coming out, and they didn't even know if they were going to make any money. And people tried the game in beta, and in beta, everybody hated the story. So within 3 months, they changed the entire story. So yes, the translation wasn't good. The story, the animation wasn't good. But it was a totally different story. So the developers of this game, I think, listen a little bit too much to people. I like, you know, developers that have an idea and stick to their guns while taking creative feedback. I just feel like, yes, they are giving us everything we are asking for, and I'm not sure that's a good thing. But this game has been a success, so I guess they're doing something right.
Embrace the change. Take form. Sacred light.
I also like the fact that she doesn't need to fight anything to do her super mega moves. Some characters you need to get a certain amount of hits on your enemies to... Yeah, they do listen. They are listening, and it's hard developing a game. Like, when Genshin was in development, they had $100 million to do it. Yes, it's in China. Yes, the government of China can just print money to have it done. But
May
still,
I pay
$100
for
million
anything
to
specific
develop a
for you?
game that you
It
don't
would be
know
my
if it's gonna
honor.
work out. Needless to say, the developers of this game did not have that budget. But they took the feedback. They really like Genshin, but felt that Genshin wasn't listening to its players, had a lot of problems in it. So they decided to make their own game without all the stuff that Genshin annoys the people with, you know, so. And so far it's been working out.
As far as the eye can see.
Lots of mechanics. If you fall down, you don't kill yourself. And you can run forever without losing stamina. Which in Genshin, you can only run like for 20 seconds before running out of stamina. So when you're trying to climb stuff, it takes forever because you end up running out of stamina, falling down, killing yourself. And even people were complaining that the climbing was annoying. So they did something in this game that is really out there. Like you could literally run up the wall.
All paths converge.
I really like that. You can actually run up the wall. Like, who likes climbing, right? Well, okay, this wall I can't run up, but there's a lot of walls that you can. Yeah, everybody, you know, hated climbing in Genshin, so they came out with this game and, you know, like, we're not gonna force people to put up with it.
A different approach.
So you want to climb a wall, just run up it. There you go. Oh, that's not the right thing I wanted to do. I don't need a map looter. I want to use a grappling hook. There we go.
Be swift.
Oh, missed it. Okay, well, maybe up here then? Whoa. I am missing my mark here. There we go.
Onwards.
Climbing up here. There we go. Now this is gonna be a long flight. It's the next level of parkour. They came out with a couple of events having to do parkours. And hey, you can, you know, you can run all the way up and fly all the way down without none of the annoying stuff to do.
Where's the destination?
And normally from Genshin, from this height, you would die. So I lose a little bit of health, but at least I'm not dying. I don't have to go back to a statue and resuscitate and bring everybody back to life. Okay, I guess enough chit chat. So what other games do you play, G-Hammer? I also play some Titanfall, and that's about it. These are the main games that I go around streaming all the time.
You done staring?
Sometimes I'll play some car games, some race cars. That's about it. I've tried going back to Fallout 76 and Star Wars The Old Republic, but I get back into the game and I don't remember what buttons do what. And then if I have to watch a YouTube of how to play the game to try to get back into it, then I'm not playing, am I? Truck Sims, Day of Dragons, Le Mans Ultimate. So I'm guessing Le Mans Ultimate is a race car game. Don't know Day of Dragon and Truck Sims, well, I kind of know what that is.
Where's the destination?
Batman Arkham series, okay. I have a friend that plays a lot of GTA. He doesn't live stream, he just posts videos of his gaming. But he plays it every single day and has been doing
No
it for
rush.
years
The
now.
impatient ones will fall right into our lap.
Yeah, I got Project Cars 3, which I still play every once in a while. I'm not a big big fan of drivers, but
Where's the destination?
every once in a while, I do enjoy it. There's something about going around a track and always trying to get the best angle going into a curve and coming out. Like, I used to ride motorcycles before I started paralyzing, and just going into a curve and leaning
You done
into it,
staring?
trying to get the ultimate perfect angle. There's something so relaxing about it. Yeah, my friend still spends all of his days in there. It's crazy. It's not my kind of game. Never has been, but like, I don't know,
No rush.
You go there and you
The
steal
impatient ones will
cars and
fall
it's
right
like,
into our lap.
dude, I've had to work for my cars, you know, and some of them were trashed in an accident that wasn't even my fault and stuff, and I'm not one to be on the receiving end of a GTA thing, so the theme of the game never really, like, I cared about my vehicles. I don't want anybody to steal it, so obviously I'm not gonna steal any vehicles. I don't know. I tried a couple of motorcycle games. They just didn't do it. There's something about the real life going into a curve with your bike leaning and doing it in the race car game is just not the same. It just isn't. There's something, it's like, how can I say? Driving is a lot two-dimensional. Like, you go forwards and backwards, right or left. But with a motorcycle, the fact that you have to lean kind of makes it that there's another dimension to it that doesn't translate well in games. And I've seen some simulators where they're tilting the bike to the left or to the right, but the person just falls down because you don't have the centrifugal forces working to keep you from falling down. It's kind of weird how everything works in real life physics.
No rush. The impatient ones will fall right into our lap.
Why Wadzer Gamer, and welcome back. I'm still here, although I'm not doing anything. I'm just chatting. As I got nothing left to do and I don't feel like launching another game. It's my bedtime and time for me to just hang out with the cats, watch a movie or a series or something. We're pretty much in the off season. Like House of the Dragon just finished. There's nothing much to watch. Movies are kind of hit and
You done
miss.
staring?
Yeah, I don't even have a wheel controller. I have a gamepad. That's about it. I'd like to have a wheel and stuff. I just, you know, that's the other thing. With all the people that were spending money in these games that could buy themselves cars, they could probably buy themselves a driving wheel and stuff. But guess what? I have a real car that I need to drive to go and do my groceries,
No rush. The impatient ones will
and
fall
that I
right
need to
into
use
our
to
lap.
drive to the vet to buy the special food that my cat needs. And the last time I went there, got a flat tire. Go to put on the spare. Well, guess what? The spare tire is also flat. So I have to call a towing. So yeah, I'm not going to buy myself a wheel to play a game that real life is challenging enough as it is. I mean, if I could afford it, sure, why not? But it's not my case, so... But yeah, I mean, the gaming wheels industry, the direct drives that people are using now, the brake pedals, the clutch, everything, the paddle shifters,
The impatient ones will fall right into our lap.
everything has gotten to a realism that's really awesome. But I'm also seeing the price tag on all of these stuff, and it's still pretty expensive. I mean, we're not talking about the Logitech wheel that we used to have like 15 years ago. Well, I mean, if it's good enough, it's good enough.
No rush. The impatient ones will fall right into our lap.
Like, I was looking at one time when I was thinking about streaming. Like, should I get into race car games and get all the pedals and build my home cockpit? Except that I did that like 25 years ago. I worked in the aircraft industry, and I worked in a simulator building aircraft trainers as a living. And every once in a while, you have these switches and these knobs that are defective. But out of the 10 position that the switch works, there's like 1 or 2 positions that don't work. So I would bring all the defective parts home and build my own cockpit and used to fly around in Flight Simulator. But then I found it extremely boring because back then the technology wasn't what it is today. Back then you still had the big tube, screen monitors that were like square boxes, TVs, and trying to hook up. It wasn't like a joystick plug and play kind of a thing. You had to go through the printer ports and all these things, and it was so complicated and not worth it. I gave up on it. But I was in that era where, building a home cockpit was cool, but not very practical. While Logitech is good and it lasted, they still sell them. They're still good. Back then, they were the best wheels that you can get.
No rush.
Except that once you've
The
tried
impatient
out
ones
the
will fall
direct
right
drives
into
that
our lap.
everybody's using today, it's like, wow. But, you used to pay that Logitech wheel like $300 or $200 or whatever. These wheels are like 2,000, 3,000, up to 5,000 with the pedals and stuff. It's like, this is in another league. Yeah, I remember I had a friend that used to laugh at me for using a game pad to
You
play a
didn't
racing
stare
car
at him?
game. But guess what? The guy doesn't have a driver's license and never drove a car in his life. Well, guess what? I have a car. I used to have motorcycles, and I have a driver's license. And he's telling me that his Logitech is more real than in reality. I'm not buying it. Don't drive, and I use a wheel. Yeah, see, once you've tried it out, it's really game changing, and But you know what? I think, if somebody were to give me a Logitech today, I would not say no, and I would probably have a lot of fun with it. It's still better than a gamepad. But having said that, I wouldn't make fun of anybody that plays a game with a gamepad or a keyboard and mouse, saying that, oh, you're not playing realistically. Yeah, guess what? It's a video game, dude. You want realism? Buy yourself a car, get your driver's license, and get out there. I'm guessing that is 65 pounds, which is probably British. I'm not sure. Or is that euros for Europe? I don't know. No G-forces on a video game. Yeah, British pounds. Okay. Yeah, see, I was right. So it's still like twice in Canadian money. So that's like $120. So it's still a very good price. Here those Logitechs are going for like $300. Which is what, maybe 200, 220, 250 US. So yeah, since COVID, everything has pretty much, and I can't even say that word on YouTube, I forgot. I'm not supposed to say that. But ever since the coof, things have been different.
No
Prices
rush.
of everything went
The
up,
impatient
even
ones will
video
fall right
cards,
into our
graphic
lap.
cards. Yeah, the Kung Flu. I have to be careful with YouTube because there's a lot of things I cannot say. And I do have the advertisement, so to keep it friendly and everything, I do have to follow the guidelines, which I do pretty much. But yeah, I've been at this now. This stream's been up for 3 hours. Time for me to leave, folks. Was nice talking to you, G Hammer. Nice talking to User Gamer. And Reaper comes in here, says 2 or 3 things, and leaves. And I end up talking to him for hours and hours without him replying to me. Well, you can say stuff, but also sometimes I have the text-to-speech. Because if I'm playing a race car game, I don't have time to read the chat, so I have the text-to-speech. But then somebody can type something up, and because of the speech part of it, it's as if I'm saying it in my stream, which, if somebody drops an F-bomb, then YouTube thinks that I'm the one dropping the F-bomb in my stream. So I gotta be careful of that. Well,
Where's the
hopefully it'll get
destination?
you to try to maybe try them. Or not. I mean, you played Skyrim, so if you like doing adventures and quests and leveling up characters and getting weapons and stuff, might be worth trying out. Okay, folks. You guys have been great. Thank you so much for watching. Stay safe out there, and hopefully you'll enjoy my videos that I upload. Ring that notification bell because I do stream every day. So hopefully I will see you guys in the next stream. Again, be safe, everybody.